Welcome back to Great Day Washington. We are celebrating the first female winemaker to win the Virginia's Governor Cup in its 40-year history. Kristen is out live in Loudoun County at Cana Vineyards and Winery. And Kristen, not even 9:45 this morning, but we're going to do a little wine tasting, I hear.
I am here with the award-winning winemaker, Melanie Natoli, and I want to say real quick, with the Virginia Governor's Cup, this is total blind tasting, right? They don't know whose wine they're tasting.
Correct. It's a blind competition. The judges just know this is the year the wine came from and the type of wine it is. So they don't know who made it, and they're just judging on a 100-point scale, and the top scoring wine out of that scale gets to be the winner.
And that was you. Even better. Okay, and this is that award-winning wine, right?
This is the wine. So This is the 2019 Unité Reserve.
All right, so what am I gonna taste here?
This it's a big red, yeah. So 2019 was a fabulous growing vintage for us. So any of your 2019 Virginia Reds you can find, get them.
Okay.
They're going to be amazing across the state. This is a blend of my estate grapes, Petit Verdot, Cab Franc, and Merlot. This is kind of a dark wine, so your fruit flavors are more plum, and there's some spice. There's some French oak on this wine as well.
Is this, is there any truth to swishing, or is it just drink?
Yeah, it's
Just
certainly.
drink.
No. If you swirl your glass a little bit, you get some air into the wine, and it helps pop the aroma out of your glass for you so you can smell it better.
Okay, so we've got the award-winning wine. What are the other two, and then we'll taste them, just so we...
Sure. So then we have the Mariage.
Okay.
That is another one that did very well in the competition. So the top 12 in the Governor's Cup competition go into the governor's case. The Unité Reserve as the winner was in the case, but the Mariage also made that top 12.
Oh,
was in the
amazing.
case as well.
Okay.
And it's another red blend. And then the last one is one of my favorites. I'm a big rosé fan. Dry rosé is a passion of mine, and this will be my rosé of Cabernet Franc. So
Okay.
it's a new one this year.
All right, so we've got the Unité Reserve. I gotta say, before we came back on, you give it a sniff and you're like lighting up. You're so proud of your work, as you should be, of course.
You work so hard, and it's a long point from when the vines start to grow right now in the season until the wine is bottled and released. It's about 2 years.
Wow.
So you're working hard the whole time, and you're hoping, and you knew it was a good year, but you never know where you're gonna land until you get here. So it's always the
Proud work.
a little bit of relief.
Uh-huh. Let's get to the Mariage. What are we gonna expect with this? This is more of a collaboration wine with other vineyards, right?
Other growers. So
Other growers,
I
okay.
grew all the fruit for the Unité Reserve. For the Mariage, the fruit was sourced from 3 different vineyards here in Loudoun County. So still 100% Loudoun County fruit.
Okay.
Just 3 other growers.
Is this industry very collaborative? Especially the vineyards here in Loudoun County?
For sure. I mean, I've learned how to make wine here in Loudoun County. So all of my 13 years have been right here. My colleagues have been my teachers. So,
I love that. This is delicious. Okay, what does this maybe pair with well?
So this was a little bit easier to pair. That Unité is a big dark wine, so you're gonna need something heavier for it. This is lighter, some more red fruit, a little more approachable.
Okay.
With some pasta maybe.
All right, perfect.
Any lighter dishes.
It's delicious. Okay, and then we got to get to your baby here, the dry rosé.
Sure. So, if you've ever met me and you've ever talked to me about wine, you have heard me talk about rosé. We're not gonna get away without that. So this is a rosé of Cabernet Franc. So it's a red grape. Grows really well for us here in the state, that you know it as a red wine, but any red grape you can, if you want to, make a rosé out of.
Okay.
So
This is like the perfect time of year for it, right? As it's getting warm, like those that maybe don't want a heavy red, but maybe don't want a white. The rosé is perfect for
it's
that.
the best of both worlds, absolutely. So we just released these over the weekend, all 3 of them.
Oh, that's nice and smooth. I like that.
Thank you.
These wines are amazing. We're going to learn more about Cana here and everything that is coming up when you come out here and can celebrate with Melanie and her big victory that's coming up a little bit later. Great Day will be back right after this.